They tell you Medusa was born a monster, but that is the last lie she ever told the world. Before the snakes, before the stone, before fear learned to whisper her name, there was a girl with wind-touched hair and a laugh that echoed like surf against marble. Medusa was mortal, fragile, alive. She walked beneath the Athenian sun with bare feet and unguarded dreams, serving in a sacred temple where silence was meant to protect, not imprison. But gods notice beauty the way storms notice the sea. One night the air grew heavy. Incense burned too long. Footsteps entered where none should have. And when dawn arrived, the temple stood unchanged. Columns straight, altar clean. Yet Medusa was not. Her voice, once clear, had been swallowed. Her truth weighed nothing against divine power. And when she begged for justice, the heavens answered with punishment. Not for the crime committed, for surviving it. The curse came without thunder. Hair hardened into coiling serpents. Skin grew cold with a magic that repelled touch. Her gaze, once searching, once hopeful, became lethal. One look, and living flesh froze into stone. Not death. Preservation. Eternal stillness. Exile followed. The world retreated from her, and Medusa retreated from herself. In her cave, she learned the sound of her own breath, learned how loneliness echoes, learned that monsters are not born, they are named. Heroes came, drawn by glory. None listened. None asked who she had been, until one did. Steel flashed. A shield reflected what eyes could not bear to see. And in that final moment before darkness, Medusa saw herself not as a beast, but as a story rewritten by fear. Her head fell, but her myth rose. Because even in death, Medusa refused silence. From her blood sprang wonders. From her image came power, worn on shields, carved into temples, painted as protection against evil. The monster became a guardian. The curse became a warning. Look closer, and Medusa's eyes are not cruel. They are defensive. They do not hunt. They stop. They say no more, no further. And maybe that's why her story still turns us to stone. Not with fear, but with recognition. Because somewhere beneath the scales and legends, we see a truth that hasn't changed. Sometimes the world creates monsters simply to avoid facing its own reflection. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below. Your support helps this channel grow and keeps these stories alive.